TRN News.
We now have a timeline for a missing Tennessee woman found dead 2 weeks ago in Cleveland, Ohio. Lee Mowen reports.
Amber Graham's mother said her daughter and her 8-year-old granddaughter left Tennessee for Cleveland, and it's rumored that Graham was meeting a man she played video games with online back in June. She was reported missing June 18th. That was the last time Graham would speak to her mother. The child was dropped off at Fire Station 33 on July 1st, and Graham was found dead behind a Bosworth Road home 2 days later. Graham's cause of death has not been determined yet. That will be the factor on if criminal charges are filed. I'm Lee Mowen.
And early voting starts today in Tennessee and runs through August 1st. Voters will need a valid photo ID when casting a ballot early or on Election Day. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
When I have an asthma attack, I feel scared.
It's like tiny nails in the air poke my lungs.
I start to cough. Sometimes my parents have to take me to the hospital.
Today, 1 out of 13 children suffer from some form of asthma, accounting for nearly 1/3 of all emergency room visits.
I feel like I'm choking.
It's kind of like an elephant is on my chest. A little whistle sound comes out when I breathe.
But while your child may suffer from asthma doesn't have to make your child suffer. There are simple ways you can prevent your child's next attack. To learn more, log on to www.noattacks.org or call your doctor, because even one attack is one too many.
I feel like a fish with no water.
Brought to you by the EPA, the Ad Council, and this station.
The state of Tennessee is taking Meta to trial over claims Instagram harms and addictively targets young users. The trial begins Monday and is expected to last up to 7 weeks. The state argues Meta knew about the risks tied to features like endless scrolling and notifications, but failed to adequately warn families. Meta denies the claims and points to parental controls and safety tools for teens. The Tennessee Department of Children's Services is fighting to uphold the firing of a longtime employee over social media posts about Charlie Kirk. An appeals panel reduced the punishment to a 30-day suspension, saying there was no evidence the post disrupted the workplace. The agency is now asking a Davidson County court to restore the termination. And civil rights pioneer Josephine Gross Sims has died at the age of 82. Sims was a plaintiff in the landmark Gross versus Board of Education case that helped desegregate Knoxville schools. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Allgood police have arrested a convicted sex offender on felony charges. Investigators say 46-year-old Matthew Stephen Hooper used Snapchat to solicit sexual videos from a minor and sent explicit photos of himself in return. Officials say the victim's grandmother discovered the messages and turned the phone over to law enforcement. Hooper, already on the Tennessee Sex Offender Registry for prior child rape convictions, is held on a $380,000 bond and awaits arraignment. Cookeville leaders marked a major upgrade to the city's new water system on Friday, cutting the ribbon on a $25 million expansion of the Water Plant Road facility. The project boosts capacity from 15 to 22.5 million gallons a day, ensuring service for roughly 110,000 residents across the region. Officials say the added capacity should meet demand for the next 20 years. Cookeville's emergency management director is taking on a new leadership role. The city council has appointed Brandon Smith to the Cookeville Regional Medical Center Board of Trustees, citing his long service in local emergency operations and hospital coordination. Smith replaces Justin Cumby, whose term ends July 31st, and will serve a 7-year term on the 9-member board, which meets monthly. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
Good Monday morning, folks. A hot and sticky day is ahead of us, so hot that a heat advisory is in effect. Heat index values over 100 are possible. Highs will top out in the upper 80s to lower 90s and are mostly sunny skies. A pop-up storm or two can't be ruled out this afternoon. Overnight lows will fall into the lower 70s under partly cloudy skies. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, yo. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Hey, it's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 607.
I kicked something.
Don't be kicking that computer.
I didn't mean to. Good morning. Happy Monday. The high is like 87, but it's going to be extremely muggy. The heat index, it's going to make it feel like it's 106, something like that. Ooh,
I could advisory today, and it's not so much because it's, the high of 87. That's no big deal. The humidity is what's doing it. It was hard to breathe this weekend.
It was very hot, just muggy.
I got out, and I finally got my whole yard mowed. I was having to mow in the rain at one point.
I bet.
Because, I had to get it mowed. Otherwise, I was going to have to bale it for hay. And so it took me 2 days because it started raining on me, and it never quit. But for a little bit, I was just like, well, I've got this little piece to do. Let me get this piece done. And cars are driving by, and I know they're thinking, look at Jason out there in the rain.
Look at that crazy Jason.
We always said he didn't have enough sense to get in out of the rain, and here's the proof.
Yep.
And then I got everything weed eated. I was weed eating in the rain, which isn't so bad. It actually felt pretty good.
Yeah, it cools you off a little.
Weed eat in the rain, but I was soaked. But good news, no need to worry. Got my yard mowed, and it looks okay. Not the best, Sheila.
But there's pop-up showers all weekend.
Just dodged them all weekend. Yeah, it was great. A few things you need to know. A lot of great businesses are doing back to school things, whether that's giving out backpacks full of things. It's all over. You can find this information, but Genesis Career College, they're doing free back to school haircuts there at their campus. That's going to be on July the 28th, and that's from 9:30 until 2:30. It's all free. That's at 880 East 10th Street there in Cookeville. So if you want to take your kid, get a free haircut, it's a great opportunity, and it gives those students some great practice as well.
That's really great for everybody involved.
So everybody wins on that deal.
Yeah.
So Genesis Career College on July the 28th, free haircuts for back to school.
Well, Cityscape is always raising money for the Cream City sign.
Yep.
Because it is like one of the favorite things on that side of town. It's, people come from
miles around.
away, other states and everything, just to see our wonderful sign. Well, it's limited edition T-shirts now. Select Designs has those on their website.
Yeah.
And you can purchase those, and all the proceeds go to the Cream City sign. But it's only until July 31st that they'll be selling those on their website. You can also go to the Cityscape Facebook page and order yours there. So place your orders.
Awesome.
Get those, and they're different colors. I think there's a cream colored one, also a darker blue, and then a light baby blue.
Okay, good to know.
And youth sizes too.
The Utes. If you missed it over the weekend, IPW Wrestling was on Hub Plus. It was the one that me and Michael England are the commentators.
I saw Tim and I saw a little bit of that.
Did you?
Yeah.
I forgot how much fun we had.
You forgot how much fun you had?
forgot how
No,
much
you've
fun
been
we-
talking about it ever since you did it, so you
Right.
didn't forget.
But it's the second match that they get thrown into our table.
Oh,
Second match on there.
I missed the thrown into the table part.
Oh, it's good. It's really good. So go on and watch that. It's on demand right now on the Hub Plus Roku app, or you can see it on Facebook and YouTube. It's on there as well. But that brings up this. For one night only in Cookeville, it's the mini wrestling, the midget wrestling show coming to Revolver, August the 14th.
Are you going to call that one too?
No, but I'd like to go. It's fun. Have you ever been to a mini wrestling?
I haven't.
Oh my, Sheila.
You've been in person to one?
Yes. It's
I've seen them on TV.
no. You got to go watch this. It's August the 14th, and I think you and Tim need to make a night of it.
No short jokes for me?
They may try to recruit you. I'm telling you, you'd be a giant in this mini wrestling. I mean, you'd be
I
real.
was thinking I probably wasn't much taller than
Yeah.
them.
So that's coming up. Just know that.
Crazy George's Ride to the Sky Challenge is coming up September the 9th. And there's there's a great route, and it's benefiting the Friends of the Tennessee Central Trail. So you can go to their page, Ride to the Sky, and sign up for that.
There's some live music coming August 1st to the Livingston location of Roaring River Distillery. It's from 7 to 10. The Natasha Evans Band will be playing Saturday, August 1st at Roaring River there in Livingston. And, of course, they'll have all their mixed drinks for you as well.
Want to say congratulations to Mally Carwile. She is the 2026 Overton County Fairest of the Fair.
Go, Mally.
Beautiful young lady.
Yeah, congratulations. The Fentress County government is hosting a surplus property auction on July 25th. Starting at 9 a.m., there's vehicles, office equipment, confiscated firearms. What I'm talking about. The pre-auction viewing is available on July 24th. If you want to get a list of items, you can email JJ at letsgoreco.com. JJ, like two letters, J.
Like the first letter of your name.
JYJJ, the letter, at letsgoreco.com.
The Big Band Sound Orchestra is coming to Dogwood Performance Pavilion tonight. It's a free show. It's 7:30. So bring your lawn chairs and just have a good time. Jazz, swing, and other hits from the 40s, 50s, and 60s for your smooth jazz live concert.
Make plans now for September the 19th and join the American Legion Riders Post 137 in Jamestown for a motorcycle scavenger hunt. Again, that's September 19th, rain or shine. And it sounds like it's going to be a blast. You can get more information Just search on Facebook, American Legion Riders Post 137, and you'll be able to get all the information about that. Another thing going on in Fentress County, coming up Saturday, August 1st, it's Park Fest 2026. It's a fundraiser for South Fentress and Kirby Johnson Parks. It's a tribute to the legends, tributes to Johnny Cash. I have a guy there being Johnny Cash, tribute to him. Tanya Tucker tribute. There's a lady there doing Tanya Tucker songs. And then 2 Elvis impersonators, a 50s Elvis and a 70s Elvis.
Wow.
So that's all going on August 1st. This is free. Vendors can set up there if you want. It's only $25 for the vendors to set up. And this, I believe, starts at noon that day. Yeah, noon to 5.
And that's next Saturday.
Next Saturday, August 1st. Yeah. And let's see here, Sheila. Oh, yeah. Got one more, I think. Future leaders of Warren County, the Warren County Youth Leadership Classes. If you would like to be in that, or if, a young person who does, applications are due in just 2 weeks. That's for the Warren County Youth Leadership Program. They said it's more than just a leadership program. It's an investment into your future. And I will say this, that colleges love to see that on your form that you turn in, I guess, because they know you're into stuff, I guess. I don't know.
They know you're into the community.
I didn't go, so I have no idea what you fill out. The Livingston Regional Hospital is celebrating 50 years today. 50 years.
Yay.
So congratulations to Livingston Regional Hospital. Also, today is WHUB's birthday. I believe WHUB radio is 86 today, signed on the air on this day back in 1941.
The history of RWHUB is something else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I want to be sure to get that out there, and because that's a huge deal.
Yeah, it is.
One of the first radio stations in the state, and one of the first in a small town in the country. WHUB brought a lot of things to town. They're instrumental on where I-40 went through. And so a lot happened in this area because WHUB existed, and proud to be part of the Cookeville Communications family of radio stations with WHUB.
Well, it's time for your 2 cents. It's brought to you by Freedom Pawn in Sparta. No matter what you're needing, go there and check first, because they might have it and at a good price. They are your guns and ammo dealer too. What's the most extraordinary historical place you've ever visited?
The most what? Extraordinary?
Extraordinary historical place.
Well, I'm going to have to go with the White House.
Did you tour the White House?
I did.
Yeah.
White House and the Capitol building.
Yeah. I haven't been to the White House. We didn't tour it. There was another tour going on that day, and we didn't get to. But we've seen all of, like the Washington Monument, Lincoln Memorial, the Wall, and also the. When I went to Hawaii, we saw the Arizona, which is where Pearl Harbor happened, and it's just a weird feeling there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I would say that's mine. I don't know. I mean, the only other historical places that I can think of are I went on a run there where I went to, and it was just by accident. I just happened to be living close by or driving close by. So it's not like I made an effort to do this. But eating at a restaurant's first place, like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Went to the very first Kentucky Fried Chicken. I've been to the very first Wendy's. I've been to the very first Cracker Barrel. I've been to the very first Bob Evans.
So you're a restaurant tourer.
I've been to the very first Outback, and I've been to the very first Chick-fil-A.
Well, look at that historical thing.
All by accident, Sheila. I didn't plan any of it. It just, that's how it happened. I did have to get off the road a little bit to go to the very first KFC. I did make a special
You did make a
side
special
trip, but it was just, I mean, it wasn't that bad.
My dad, and I'm glad he did this when we were growing up. He took us to a lot of different Civil War places, the Hermitage, and then all kinds of things.
Oh, yeah.
And when we did Tennessee history a little later on, I think maybe 7th or 8th grade.
Yeah.
I was kicking butt because I had been to all those places, and it made it more real to me instead of just the regular history that we studied. I knew Tennessee history because I'd been to these places.
Yeah.
So it was really neat.
Mm-hmm. I can't really think of any more, Sheila.
Well, there's some great ones that our listeners mentioned,
All right,
so we'll get
to
into
those.
that.
Yeah, that's next here on Good Morning Cookeville. Your 2 cents brought to you by Freedom Pond, located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Go by and see them for great deals on all kinds of the great things. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
When severe weather strikes, every second counts. Stay ahead of the storms with your hometown stations of Cookeville Communications, your trusted source for live, local, and accurate weather coverage with Anthony Taylor at Upper Cumberland Weather.
This is where your tornado warning is currently in effect, and we want you to be in your tornado safe spot right now.
We're always watching.
And this will be moving over the triple point of Van Buren County, White County, and Cumberland County here soon.
We're always ready.
All these locations need to be in your tornado safe spot now. If you're out driving, listening to us on the radio, you need to be getting off the road. You need to be getting into a substantial structure.
From breaking storm alerts to up-to-the-minute radar updates, our team is on the air, around the clock, keeping you and your family informed and safe when severe weather threatens the Upper Cumberland region and Middle Tennessee. When severe weather happens, be ready and stay ahead of the storms. With 94.7, the Country Giant 106.1, the Eagle 107.7 Grace FM, and Hub Plus on your Roku device.
It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 623.
It's 72 right now, high around 87 for us today. In a heat advisory, it is going to be hot and muggy.
I mean, just looking at the windows here at Willow Window, there's so much moisture outside.
Yeah.
And it's just collecting on there because it's cool in here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just collecting. Just it's foggy. It was foggy bad this morning on the way. So just be extra careful out there. And also there were some trees down last night too from the little storm that came through. So if you live out in the country, there's probably going to be some limbs across the road. And if they hadn't got to you to clean it up yet, maybe even a whole tree across the road. So just be careful.
And then Friday afternoon into the evening when the rain hit us, there was flooding on Willow and down Broad Street.
Could you imagine? I mean, that was awful.
It's scary when it happens that quickly and our roads start flooding.
They had to close they had to close parts of Willow.
Yeah, over there that by Walgreens and that lot where all the political signs are, you couldn't hardly even see the signs. It was all the way up to those signs for that. And are we going to talk about the cardinal that you didn't know?
Go ahead, tell everybody about it.
Well, I'm officially old now because I have become I got a bird feeder with the camera, and I'm so excited because I had a cardinal. He was so pretty, and he goes, "No, Jason said the males are the brown ones and the brownish red ones," and I was like, "No." So we had a little mini argument.
Yeah, she was right.
Of course, I'm right. It's animals.
I mean, you're so hardly ever right. You can't blame me for questioning.
That is not fair and not right. But how do you not know the male cardinal is the
I don't know,
pretty
Sheila. You
bright
would think,
red one?
You would think that the girl would be the pretty right.
You would think that, but by adulthood, we know that that's the male.
I don't know.
You don't care.
I've been told it before, but I got it mixed up.
And then Jason thinks he's so right that even when he read it, he transformed it in his head to think he still read it in his benefit.
I'm still right.
All right. Oh, let me pull up the thing. My goodness, I was like so proud I was right. Here's your 2 cents. Go ahead and do the thing.
It's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta.
Oh, okay, then. I could have done that one. What's the most extraordinary historical place that you've ever visited? We told you ours, so let's get to y'all. Let me tell you, Ed Lardner, he's been to a lot of places.
Mm-hmm.
St. Petersburg, Leningrad, Great Wall of China.
Oh, wow.
East and West Berlin before the wall came down.
Oh, wow.
He walked through Checkpoint Charlie. He flew on the same Air Force One that JFK was flown on. He goes, the list is so long.
What?
I'm like, whoa, Ed.
Who is this guy?
I know.
That's so cool.
We need to travel with Ed.
Oh, I just like to talk to Ed.
Yeah.
See what he's up to, man.
Steven said, been to where the Civil War started, which is Fort Sumter in Charleston Harbor and Charleston, South Carolina. That's by far my favorite historical places I've been to. He said he went to Dodge City, Kansas on his way to Colorado Springs, Colorado.
That's neat.
Dilcia said the Chiltuck Trail in Alaska.
Neat.
The idea that gold prospectors walked up that tiny little treacherous trail with pack mules was mind-blowing. That's kind of cool, too.
Mm-hmm.
Destiny said she's been to the Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island. And
I haven't been to it.
Yeah.
But got close enough to where I could see it. From it was pretty far away. But it's breathtaking. The Statue of Liberty.
Oh yeah, I've never been to New York. That's on my bucket list.
The pictures are great, but to see it and know how big it actually is, that's neat. Yeah,
I would say so.
We'd love to have gone up in it. We just didn't have the time.
Yeah. Melissa said the catacombs in Paris. I've seen a documentary about that. That is creepy. Creepy looking because you can see all the bones and everything of people. They've stacked them up because they didn't have burial places or whatever. But
I don't know.
Sarah said Pearl Harbor, followed by Gettysburg, Shiloh, and Appomattox Courthouse. That's cool. Lynn said Independence Hall in Philadelphia.
Ooh, I'd like to do that.
Saw the Liberty Bell, Declaration of Independence, and also visited Betsy Ross House the same day. That's cool. Sarah said Loretta Lynn's birthplace, Hank Williams Sr.'s grave, Tootsie's Orchid Lounge, Ryman Auditorium, and I ate breakfast across from the Ford's Theater. I love that.
That's a good one.
Patrick Auschwitz, the Tower of London, Guinness at St. James Gate in Dublin. Wow, these people have been to some great places. Jen said Jesus' birth, crucifixion, and burial spots.
Oh, I'd love to
want
do
to
that.
go. Yeah.
That'd be so cool, but I'm too big of a wuss to go right now.
Yeah, I'm a chicken right now, too. I've been to Mount Vernon, too. This Jeremy has been to Mount Vernon, the home of George Washington. That is a really neat place. Larry said Westminster Abbey, Jamestown Settlement, World History Museum in New York City, Smithsonian in D.C. Oh, that Smithsonian. You can't do it in one day.
No,
It's just cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Somebody else said the Smithsonian, Pearl Harbor. Danny said Pearl Harbor. Tex said Gettysburg. That would be cool to go to that. Joel said the Alamo and Pearl Harbor. Thomas said Lookout Mountain, the Hermitage, Fort Sumter. Let's see, Oatman, Arizona is what Dewey said. The Alamo, Pearl Harbor. Jimmy Walker said the Patsy Cline historic, I guess historic birthplace in her hometown. She walked that house. Also, Rome is what Debbie said. Biltmore. Have you ever seen Biltmore?
I haven't.
I've been to Biltmore a couple of times.
There's been talks about going a few times, but it's not on my.
Yeah, on your list.
I just don't. Yeah, I just don't care. I hear it's great though.
It's really beautiful. We went at Christmas time one year, and then also in springtime to see the gardens.
And they said there were some pretty good restaurants there too.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, delicious.
That'd be the reason I would go. I don't care anything about seeing a big house.
Well, the thing you like to tour is restaurants.
Well, yeah, you get something out of it.
Well, I get something out of when I tour places too.
When you go and you just like, okay, well.
I mean, I at least know the Male Cardinal's the bright red.
I mean, you do know that one thing, that's for sure. Mark that down, somebody. I mean,
Jason, behave. This is Monday.
I've also been to the original Coyote Ugly.
Where's the original one?
I think it was the one in Vegas.
You think?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the original or
He's
not.
just saying it was original, so he wants to make up for his cardinal failure. James said Niagara Falls. Now, I do want to see Niagara Falls. I bet I'd be disappointed, but I still want to see it.
I would like to see it just because everybody else has.
Yeah.
But
just because everybody else has.
Yeah, I mean, just everybody talks about it. Ooh, Niagara Falls.
Paris, the Eiffel Tower. I've seen that too, and that's real tall.
I've seen the Eiffel Tower. It was in Vegas.
It's in Paris, Tennessee. Oh, I've seen that one. I've seen that one too. Toby said Whitehall Estate in Richmond. Let's see, Mike. Sloss Furnaces National Historic Landmark. Sergeant Alvin C. York State Historical Park. I've seen that too, and it's pretty cool.
Yep.
And also his grave.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's really neat.
I went to Daniel Boone's grave.
Where is that at?
Frankfort, Kentucky. Well, I don't know if that's his grave, but there's a big monument to him there, Daniel Boone.
That's cool. Yeah.
But it said his grave, but I don't know if that's real or not, But they have a little monument area there to Daniel Boone, and of course, me and Tim are both kin to him by marriage, but
yeah, that's right.
Anyway.
Y'all are distant cousins.
Mm-hmm. Trying to think of any place historical that I've been. I haven't been many places.
Didn't
like
you
that.
see Muhammad Ali's birthplace and all that?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
I think
did.
that's neat. I'd like to go there and hit the museum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
I can't think. I really can't think. I've probably been to some places.
You're not big on history, are you? Now I've just learned this about you.
Not really. I mean,
wow.
I mean, I know some of.
I wasn't when I was growing up, but I'm more interested in it now.
Yeah, I think that comes with age.
But you looked at me. I think that comes with age and your bird watching.
Yeah, history, bird watching. I mean, I'm
okay sliding into that, especially if I get to bird watch and Tim and I enjoy sitting on our deck and listening to the rain. We did that a lot this weekend.
I've been to the southernmost point there in Key West, and
now see that's neat.
And I went to I'm drawing a blank.
I went to Four Corners and saw that.
The author.
Oh yeah,
Hemingway. I went to his house.
Oh man, was it cool?
I did the whole Hemingway thing when I was.
I want to do that.
And that is fun. I went to a bar, and because the bar that he went to is still there, and they have the seat where that was his seat and all that. And I don't know. I don't know why I got wrapped up in that. That's not something I would normally do.
I'm surprised you actually enjoyed that and remember it.
It must have been something. Here, get on this bus. It's free and there's cocktails or something. I don't know, but
that's on my bucket list. I do want to see Hemingway's home.
It was neat.
Did you see all the cats around?
Yeah, there was cats around, and then there was also at Key West. There's also a an old like army base.
Yes, I want to see
there
that too.
And went to it, and it was whatever.
I bet I would enjoy it.
Yeah. But, when you're at Key West, and you're seeing all this, and all of a sudden you start feeling like you're on a school trip, knowing there's countless bars and shenanigans to get into.
You just said, let's just get to the bar.
Yeah.
I need a drink.
Let's just figure out how do we get back now. This is neat. Ready to go back.
This is neat, but we've stayed here too long.
And the people, I tell you something that gets on my, and we're running late, but something gets on my ever-loving nerves.
What's that, Jason?
If you're on one of these history tours and all you're wanting to do, we've seen it. We've looked. There it is. Let's go. There's always somebody who has questions.
I agree with that.
Honey, just read the pamphlet. They give you a pamphlet.
And it's like you've known everything, they've told you everything, and then they stay and ask like 20 questions.
Well, and all we want to do is go back and eat.
It's like, it's time to eat now. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm done learning.
Head over to our Facebook page to get in on your 2 cents today. It's at Good Morning Cookeville on Facebook or Jason and Sheila on Facebook. Either one. We'll get there and you can answer those questions. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're here in the Willow Window Studio.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. Spain won their second World Cup with a 1-0 win against Argentina in the World Cup final on Sunday in New Jersey. Ferran Torres scored the lone goal of the match in the second period of extra time after neither team could find the net in regulation. Argentina didn't record a shot until the 115th minute of the game. Spain only allowed 1 goal in 8 matches in the World Cup. Ryan Fox birdied his final hole of the Open Championship at Royal Birkdale to win his first ever major championship on Sunday. Fox was tied with Cameron Young heading to the 18th tee when he hit 2 perfect shots and buried his birdie putt from 11 feet to win at 10 under par. It's the third tour victory for the 39-year-old who beat Young by 1, Sam Burns by 2, and Tommy Fleetwood and Scotty Scheffler by 3 shots. Cam Scannabo says he is perfectly fine after attempting to land his famous backflip at Fanatics Fest over the weekend. Scannabo suffered a gruesome injury to his tibia and ankle in Week 8 last season, which ended his rookie campaign. In a video posted to social media, Scannabo can be seen attempting a backflip and landing awkwardly before hopping back up to his feet. In Major League Baseball yesterday, the Atlanta Braves recorded 14 hits and beat the Rangers 8-5. The Reds topped the Rockies 9-6. The Boston Red Sox won their 13th straight game after sweeping the Rays with a 6-1 win. Mets over the Phillies 6-1, and the Pirates topped the Guardians 7-1. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:39.
Our guest this morning will be Kathy Dunn. She is running for Putnam County Commission. We'll talk to her about that. Then Kendra and Nick Jones, they are the owners of Brazen Q in Livingston. They're
Saying the name makes my
makes
mouth
your
water.
I mean, it is so good. It is the best barbecue. Oh my goodness.
I wish
best brisket I've ever
they had a candle that smells like their brisket.
Well, then we'd be hungry all the time.
Yeah. Donna brought a candle home and it smells like apple pie.
Mm-hmm.
She got it someplace up on Highway 70. She couldn't remember the name of the place. Home Sweet something, she said.
Home Sweet Home?
She didn't know. She just said Home Sweet something.
Home Sweet Apple Pie.
Yeah. That's what it smells like, apple pie.
Oh, yeah.
And it smells really good. And she got some soaps there and all kinds of stuff.
I'm going to have to go this place.
Yeah. Her and her mama went shopping
Always fun.
out there. Yeah.
Us women love shopping. I don't know if you know that.
I've heard about it. Spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music on Jimmy Fallon tonight. He's got DJ Khaled.
Why you have to say it that
Because
way?
that's how he says it.
Does he?
Yeah. Jimmy Kimmel has Jafar Jackson on tonight.
Jafar Jackson.
Oh, he doesn't do any of that. Seth Meyers has that Marcelo Hernandez
I like
on tonight.
him.
On regular TV, on ABC, Dancing with the Stars, The Next Pro. Survivor is on CBS. The 1% Club is on Fox. American Ninja Warriors on NBC. A Killer Among Friends.
What's that on?
That's on your ID channel, Sheila.
Yes.
Then on HGTV, The Ugliest House in America. I'd say there's some stiff competition for that.
I think so.
Yeah. On streaming on Hulu, season 15 of King of the Hill is on there. Bobby. And Solo Traveling with Tracy Ellis Ross. That's on the Roku channel. Shane Gillis, who is awesome, set a Guinness World Record by selling 76,212 tickets for his July 17th show at Philadelphia's Lincoln Financial Field. He also broke the record for the largest audience for a comedian, capping a tour that sold more than 1 million tickets. Everybody loves Shane Gillis right now.
Mm-hmm.
He is so funny.
You think he's the most popular one now, or is it Nate?
There's a great crop of comedians out right
really
now.
are.
Shane Gillis, Nate Bargatze, probably the top two. Tony Hinchcliffe would be another one. And then I think those would probably be the top three as far as selling out arenas and stuff right now. But then you got, Dusty Slay, Theo Vaughn, Joe DeRosa. There's all kinds of great. We are in a great era of comedians right now, and even
Leanne Morgan's selling out arenas.
Morgan, there's another one. Great comics right now. We are living in a great comic era.
And I was worried about our comics when everybody got so
they finally all
sensitive about stuff.
They all said screw it.
Yeah, and you have to. There's no way they could do stuff, and we all make fun of things. There's funny things about it. If you can't laugh, then it'd be a sad world.
Dave Chappelle, he kind of got out there and made it okay.
Yeah,
for these comedians to really not care anymore. But just
he took several hits, so somebody wouldn't care. Yeah,
Dave Chappelle, and you can agree or disagree with Dave Chappelle, whatever. He's funny.
Yeah.
Great storyteller. And that's the whole thing with these comedians. They're great storytellers. Nate Bargatze's one of the best storytellers.
Oh, I think so too. And then he looks so serious sometimes, and that's part of the humor. Not like when he stars on Saturday Night Live, I thought he was one of the better hosts.
Oh, I do too.
That's ever done it.
Big fan of him. He, I watched. There's a show I watched, podcasts. I call it a show. It's called Story Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And him and Shane Gillis were on there at the same time.
Oh, wow.
And they're two different comedians.
Right.
They do different things.
style.
But you could tell that they got along real well, and they were hysterical. That Story Wars is a fun little show to watch. Or
I haven't
podcast.
seen it. I bet I'd like that.
There's a lot of F-bombs in it, and they talk about everything. So
it's not for the children.
No, it's not. Shark Tank star Kevin O'Leary is being sued for defamation by Utah advocacy group that says he falsely accused them of having ties to China while opposing his proposed AI data center. O'Leary later acknowledged he had no evidence of the claims.
Oh, I just said it. I didn't have any evidence.
Coleman Domingo and playwright Robert O'Hara are in talks for a live-action Disney film centered around Princess Tiana. Rather than remaking The Princess and the Frog, the project would tell an original story inspired by the beloved character following the cancellation of Disney Plus's planned Tiana series. Tom Brady and Logan Paul reignited their public feud Friday during Fanatics Fest in New York City when the retired NFL quarterback appeared to slap the WWE star and influencer during an onstage confrontation. New York Knicks center Karl Anthony Towns stepped between the two as security escorted them apart. The incident quickly went viral, and many fans questioning whether the altercation was staged. After Paul joked on social media that Brady reacted after being teased about losing a flag football game, while Brady posted a video of the exchange and called Paul a dork. The pair's rivalry dates back to earlier this year and has fueled speculation that Brady would eventually appear in the WWE. Come on, Tom Brady.
That's kind of cool.
Get in there. Make it happen. I love that. That's a thing. Fake or not, I'm in. Vice President J.D. Vance and Second Lady Usha Vance have welcomed their fourth child, a son named Alec Neil Vance. He was delivered Sunday at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center in Bethesda, Maryland. In a statement shared on social media, the couple said both mother and baby are healthy and that their three older children are overjoyed to meet their new brother. They also thank the medical team there at Walter Reed and the White House. The birth marks the first time in more than 150 years that a sitting U.S. vice president has welcomed a child while in office.
That seems crazy, though.
That's how old our elected officials have been.
That's something, isn't it?
The Vances, who married in 2014 after meeting at Yale Law School, are also parents of son Ewan and Vivek and daughter Maribel.
Maribel, that's cute.
Yeah, so congratulations to the Vances. The movie The Odyssey came out over the weekend. Number one at the box office, $124.5 million. That's just here in the United States. Globally, it brought in $264.1 million. I heard it's great. I've heard the movie's great. Moana was at number 2 at 19 million. Minions and Monsters at 14.8, tied with Toy Story at 14.8. And Evil Dead Burn comes in at number 5 with $5 million. So there you go. That's spoiler alert. Coming up next, the real good. A couple stories that are positive and uplifting, and also round one of Ask Sheila.
I'm starting out real good because I knew Cardinals, Cardinal birds, all that.
You've known one thing.
I have known more than one thing. I'm going to start correcting you every time you mess up.
You know one thing this morning.
You were acting like it was the whole show we've ever done.
No,
Any
this
episode,
morning.
I've only known one thing. That's how you were acting.
At 6:48, that's coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-Window 1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Good Monday morning, folks. A hot and sticky day is ahead of us, so hot that a heat advisory is in effect. Heat index values over 100 are possible. Highs will top out in the upper 80s to lower 90s and are mostly sunny skies. A pop-up storm or two can't be ruled out this afternoon. Overnight lows will fall into the lower 70s and are partly cloudy skies. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason Sheila here with you live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 650. The reason we're laughing, I always say that men are just 12-year-old boys trying not to be 12-year-old boys.
Right.
But the 12-year-old came out Friday. I went and, the Wish You Were Here show that they have on WCTE. So I'm one of the correspondents. And I was at Fall Creek Falls, and they have a new overlook there, really cool overlook. And it's right by the swinging bridge. Now, the swinging bridge when I was a kid was dangerous. It was woven wire, planks, baling twine, and duct tape. It was scary.
Yeah.
Now it's nice. I mean, it's real nice. They got the whole contraption now that holds it up. And I mean,
still don't like those swinging bridges. It's always some kid that gets on there and stomps it and shakes it, and then it becomes real dangerous.
Well, that was me. That was me. One of the Izzy that works for Visit Cookeville,
right,
the tourism department. She was scared to go across it, and I said, "Izzy, I tell you what, I'll go with you."
You made her trust you.
I did.
And if I'd have been there, I'd have told her, "Don't trust that."
I did. I said it in my trust voice. Izzy, come on, let's go. I'll go with you.
That even makes it worse that you had your trusting voice lying to the girl.
Well, she's young. She doesn't know about trust voice yet. And so anyway, I said, "You go on. I'm going to be right behind you. I'll be right behind you." So she goes on. And when we get to about the middle,
of course,
fellas, I couldn't help myself. I started shaking that thing back and forth. She took to screaming. It was the funny.
That's horrible. The fear in that girl's heart.
Bless her heart. But she made it. She made it all the way across and all the way back.
She told me she hates you now.
No, she did.
No, she didn't.
Right now, though, it's time for the real good. A couple of things that are positive and uplifting. Hannah Bombach, a 7th grade teacher in Burton, Ohio, noticed that one of her students, Ariana Johnson, was frequently missing class and learned that Ariana's mom, Melissa, was dealing with a serious kidney problem. Hannah had also taught Melissa's 4 older children and wanted to help the family any way she could, so she stepped up and donated a kidney.
Wow.
That's
a huge deal.
A big deal. While Hannah wasn't a direct match, her donation to a stranger through the National Kidney Registry generated a priority voucher, and this amazing golden ticket bumped Melissa to the top of the active waiting list for a living donor, giving Melissa a real shot at giving her life back. I didn't know that was something that you could do. That's pretty neat.
What? Be a living donor?
No. Give a kidney on behalf of somebody who needs a kidney, and then puts them at the top of the list to get a kidney that does match. I didn't know you could do that. Hannah says the transplant process went smoothly and is happy that Melissa and her family are getting a boost. Hannah admits that she also got a boost. She said, "When you give to other people, your life is made so much better. It feels weird because I personally have gotten so much joy out of it. I've benefited so much.
She sounds like a wonderful person.
That's cool. Another one, Lucinda Thackerway, a traveler waiting for her flight at John Wayne Airport in Southern California, noticed an airport worker on the tarmac who was hobbling but kept pushing through his shift. So she posted a quick video on TikTok to see if the internet could help him retire. The video quickly racked up over 1 million views, and the worker was identified as James Blair, a 64-year-old Navy vet. James had been working through severe knee pain to support his elderly mother, who's in hospice with no plans of stopping because he simply couldn't afford to retire. Lucinda launched a GoFundMe campaign, and that struck a chord worldwide, raising over $184,000. She recently traveled back to California to hand James the life-changing check in person. James said he's completely blown away by the generosity of strangers and has already used a portion of the funds to buy himself his first new bed in years.
Aww.
And as he prepares for a much-needed knee surgery.
I love that.
That is a cool thing.
He was selfless because he was helping his mom and ignored what he needed.
Yeah, that was cool that somebody else noticed that.
Yeah, I love that story. That's good.
So to Hannah and Melissa and all those kids there in school, also to Lucinda Thackeray and to James Blair, y'all are real good. All right, Sheila, you about ready here?
I'm ready.
Yeah, Sheila,
I'm ready.
Let me find it here. I hadn't even looked over it yet. There's no telling what this is about.
I'm telling what the theme is today.
All right, let's see here. Let me see.
Yes.
Looks like work. Looks like
work on a Monday. That's the theme on a Monday.
Well, it's time to get back at it.
All right.
In a recent survey, 1 out of 10 bosses said they're suspicious if an employee who does this. What is it?
They're suspicious.
They're suspicious of an employee who does this. 1 out of 10 bosses.
No hint.
I wouldn't be suspicious of you because you don't have this. Neither do I. I don't have this either.
We don't have this.
No. Neither one of us have a.
Is it something at your desk?
It is something at your desk for sure.
If you had it.
Yeah, like if your desk.
If my desk had this, a recliner.
Well, yeah, I'd say a lot more than 1 in 10 bosses would be suspicious if you had a recliner at your desk.
So something at your desk.
Yeah, it's not really something. It's more about how your desk is.
Oh, if it's cluttered?
If they keep their desk too clean, the bosses get suspicious.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that.
Oh my. Mine is a wreck. I mean, it's bad right now.
There's times when it gets on my nerves and I have to say, today is the day I'm cleaning all these papers off.
I'm almost to it. I mean, it's about to get on my nerves, but it's so bad right now. 45% of managers in a recent survey said they don't mind if their employees do this as long as they get their work done. What is it?
Leave early.
What's the other way? You can leave early, or you could
take a day off,
or you could still come to work, but
you're still coming to work,
but instead of leaving early, you come to work
drunk. What's the question again? Read it one more time.
So close. I can't believe you're not getting. 45% of managers in a recent survey said they don't mind if their employees do this as long as they get their work done.
Like talk to other employees and have fun.
You said leave early.
Leave early.
Or not come at all. And there's another one in there. There's another one in there.
There's another one in there. I don't know what you're thinking.
What's the opposite of leaving early?
Work late.
The other end of that spectrum, Sheila.
I don't know.
Arrive late to work.
Oh. I didn't know the opposite end.
All right, you got one more.
Dang it, I've already messed it up.
Well, you filled your mind full of cardinal stuff, and now you can't even...
I'm at home watching the birds.
Here we go. Last one. We got to do this quick.
All right.
Close to 30% of bosses surveyed said they've hired someone because they had this. What is it? What? It's a sense of something.
Sense of style.
No, not sense of style.
Common sense.
No, well, but not common sense.
A sense of something.
Sense of something.
Business sense.
No.
I don't know. Your hands suck today.
Sense of humor.
Oh, God. A sense of something. Oh, my gosh. Well, that was a good hand.
What happens when you fill your mind with what sex birds are based on color? Now you
Is that what? Because I'm bird watching?
Now you have no critical thinking whatsoever.
I relaxed too much this weekend.
Right. Coming up, we're going to talk to Kathy Dunn. She's running for county commission. Also, the owners of Brazen Q in Livingston are going to be here. Can't wait for that. Hang with us on Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
TRN News.
Heads up southwest and middle Tennessee, you're under a heat advisory. The National Weather Service is calling for heat indexes to reach 109. In the Memphis region, all of eastern Arkansas is under an extreme heat warning, where the index is going to 115. For those that need to be outside, take frequent breaks in AC and drink plenty of water. The families of the two Kenwood Middle School students who died in the late March bus crash are suing the school district. The bus struck a T-Dot dump truck, killing Zoe Davis and Ariana Pearson. Both families say this crash was preventable, alleging the bus driver Sabrina Ducksworth was fatigued and distracted. The district has pushed back, saying she suffered a stroke and had an unforeseeable sudden loss of consciousness. Clarksville Montgomery County Schools have also asked a judge to hear the case and not a panel of jurors. I'm Lee Mallon.
Number one for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Just now, another kid dropped out of school. There's one every 20 seconds. Over 200 kids an hour. That adds up to nearly 5,000 kids every school day.
If we do nothing, 3.5 million kids won't receive a diploma over the next 4 years. But there is someone who can change that. And that someone is you. United Way knows that kids who have a caring adult in their life are more likely to make it. So make a pledge. Tutor a child who needs help. Mentor a kid who needs someone on their side. Volunteer to read to children. Because the path to success or failure starts long before graduation day. And the difference between a graduate and a dropout could be you. Take the pledge to volunteer now at unitedway.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
A Memphis tax preparer is indicted for filing false returns for her clients and failing to file hers. Lynette Hogue was indicted Thursday. She reportedly worked for a tax prep business from 2021 until 2024. Prosecutors say those returns were not entitled for the customers. Hogue faces up to 3 years in prison for each false tax return count, plus a year each for failing to file. Sebastian Rogers' father has filed federal lawsuits against the State Department of Children's Services and the Sumner County Sheriff's Office. That's the child who disappeared from his mother and stepfather's home in Hendersonville back in February 2024. The search was dialed back 1 week in, which caught national attention. The lawsuit states the case was allegedly mishandled, with people able to go in and out of a crime scene and detectives accusingly stopping their investigations early. Steph Rogers seeks $10 million in damages, plus the case to reopen with an active investigation. I'm Lee Mallon, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. All good police have arrested a convicted sex offender on felony charges. Investigators say 46-year-old Matthew Stephen Hooper used Snapchat to solicit sexual videos from a minor and sent explicit photos of himself in return. Officials say the victim's grandmother discovered the messages and turned the phone over to law enforcement. Hooper, already on the Tennessee Sex Offender Registry for prior child rape convictions, is held on a $380,000 bond and awaits arraignment. Cookeville leaders marked a major upgrade to the city's new water system on Friday, cutting the ribbon on a $25 million expansion of the water plant road facility. The project boosts capacity from 15 to 22.5 million gallons a day, ensuring service for roughly 110,000 residents across the region. Officials say the added capacity should meet demand for the next 20 years. Cookeville's emergency management director is taking on a new leadership role. The city council has appointed Brandon Smith to the Cookeville Regional Medical Center Board of Trustees, citing his long service in local emergency operations and hospital coordination. Smith replaces Justin Cumby, whose term ends July 31st, and will serve a 7-year term on the 9-member board, which meets monthly. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
Good Monday morning, folks. A hot and sticky day is ahead of us, so hot that a heat advisory is in effect. Heat index values over 100 are possible. Highs will top out in the upper 80s to lower 90s and are mostly sunny skies. A pop-up storm or two can't be ruled out this afternoon. Overnight lows will fall into the lower 70s under partly cloudy skies. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune and dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, yo. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 707.
Well, Miss Kathy Dunn is with us. She's running for Putnam County Commission. She's also with Highlands Elite Real Estate. And welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Well, thanks for having me.
So if you didn't have enough going on, running for Putnam County Commission too. So what made you choose to put your hat in the ring on that?
Well, if I get reelected, it'll be my third term. And, you know, back years ago, with my real estate background, I was sitting in Chicago at a Women's Council of Realtors. It was an orientation for state leadership. And they were encouraging us that all of what we are learning there, like proper meeting management and how to get involved, to take that back to our communities. Mm-hmm. Well, I still had my boys, I was still raising them and everything, and so didn't do it. And then 8 years ago, I was like, it's time. Mm-hmm. And for me to get involved in my community and give back.
Yeah.
When being in real estate and the real estate market and what's going on in the community are at the hip. I mean, so
Yes.
you're able to see trends and things like that happening with the economy locally, maybe before a lot of people notice. Is
That's
that
right.
one of the things that was talked about then, and what made you want to get into this?
Yeah, and housing affordability was one of those things, you know, of course I had that big goal, you know, hey, I can get in there, you know, and we can fix affordable housing, and there's a lot more layers to it than that.
I'm sure.
Yes, so, but I'm still looking for ways, and I'm encouraged. There are things going on at the state level right now, and with TDEC that hopefully will help make some things happen to where we can squeeze those lot sizes down out in the county, you know, because if you can yield more houses per acre, then you can bring down the cost of housing. So
What is the lot size out in the county?
it usually has to be about a half acre to get a septic system in.
Okay.
That's the key right there. So when you only get 2 houses in per acre instead of maybe 4 or 5, makes a big difference.
Yeah, that's true. What now? Tell us a little bit about Kathy Dunn. I mean, where'd you come from? Where are you from here? Did you come here? Tell us a little bit about the backstory.
Sure. Born and raised right here in Putnam County. I was born over at Cookeville General Hospital back in the day.
Yeah.
Delivered by Dr. Hale, and grew up going to Dr. Francis. So all the things Cookeville, you know.
Yeah, if you were delivered by Dr. Hale and went to Dr. Francis, that's good.
She's
right
a
there.
Cookeville original.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, I know where the old Piggly Wiggly grocery store was, you know,
yeah.
so there's that. But yeah, just growing up here, my husband, we've been married for 37 years almost, 38, something like that.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So anyway.
You've been married long enough that you can forget.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know.
Okay, the other person's not mad at you about
Yeah,
it.
exactly. And raised our 2 boys here. They both graduated Cookeville High School, went on to graduate from Tennessee Tech University, Tyler and Tanner. Tyler is, he and his wife Anna own Soulcraft Coffee and some easy roasting.
Oh, I didn't know that was your
Easy Tiger
kinfolk.
Roasting. Yeah.
What a great place.
Yeah, it really is. And then our younger son's an ICU nurse down at Vanderbilt. So,
Wow.
yeah, so we're pretty proud of those kids.
You should be. Absolutely. So you're in Cookeville, and then when did you get into doing real estate?
The boys were 1 and 5, and you know, as kids do, they were always being sick. I talked about before, we had Tanner getting into real estate, and then it was another one of those days where it was like, okay, they're sick again, and my husband's like, just go sign up for the classes, and he said, because you're not reliable for anybody else, you know. So, you know, our main goal was raising our boys and being there for them.
You're reliable for them.
Yeah, but you know, it's really hard, you know, and having to call in to work for somebody else, you know, when you're raising kids, and so they both had asthma and stuff, so you missed a lot of work.
Right.
So I went into business for myself so I could take care of them and also do something I really enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty smart, though.
Yeah.
You're like, I can do this as a mom.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So you do a lot in the community, though, other than just running for the county commission. You're always involved with extracurricular stuff, and I don't know how you do it all.
I do, and I just love it. I call myself a community cheerleader, and I love it when somebody from tech calls and says, hey, can you show somebody around town that's looking, you know, we might be making a job offer, we might not be able to, but show them around. I love showing off our area, you know, all the waterfalls, the downtown area, tech, you know, everything. It's something to be proud of when you live here.
Yeah, it really is something. I mean, this is we've talked about it to every candidate, and everybody's like, you know, don't we live in a great spot? Yes, we do. Are there some flaws? Sure, there are.
Absolutely.
I mean, nothing's perfect. What are some of those things, Kathy, that with another term in county commission that maybe you and the commission have already talked about? Some things that you would like to get accomplished in the next few years. What are some of those things?
Well, seeing the expo center get built and opened up, that's going to be great. They'll also be able to be a shelter in case we ever need, because we really don't have a general shelter in the county. So that expo center will be able to serve for that, as well as drawing in events and getting the bus garage and the county highway department moved down to Tennessee Avenue. Getting all those resources in one place for the county will make it a lot more streamlined and efficient, I feel like. And then, you know, our roads. And what I do like, though, is with our county planning department, now you can't just rough in a road in a subdivision and go, okay, here, county, take it over.
Mm-hmm.
They have to meet certain criteria and things. And so that really does help us some. But on those roads, it's expensive, like to pave. I found out talking to Randy Jones last month, $1 million will get you 12 miles worth of paving. That's it. So
Wow.
You'd think that would get a lot more than 12 miles.
You would think. I was really shocked.
Yeah, that's inflation.
It's
I guess.
eye-opening.
Yeah.
Well, because it's a petroleum product. And,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is that Putnam County's got a lot of miles of roads.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them are good roads.
Oh, yes.
Most of them are good roads. There's still a few country back roads that could absolutely use some work, but maybe only one or two people live on that road, though.
The roads that people complain about most are state roads, and we can't do anything. Now, we can and have been able to on some projects, if we're able to pitch some money at it, it gets it up on TDOT's on their priority list. It moves it up a little bit. And so we've been fortunate. We've been able to do that in some instances.
So I guess the state just wants to see if you got any
skin in the game.
Skin in the game, yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Kathy Dunn is here with us. She's running for county commission. We'll talk to Kathy a little bit more coming up on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 718.
Kathy Dunn is running for re-election for the Putnam County Commission. She's also with Highlands Elite Real Estate. And with that, you've had tons of leadership roles, and you are with, what did you say, Tennessee Association of Realtors?
Yes, I'm currently serving as the president for the Tennessee Real Estate Educational Foundation.
Okay, yeah. So that kind of helped. How has your leadership role, do you think, has helped with your county commission seat?
Well, it's really helpful to see different leadership roles and how they interact, how those boards work, proper meeting management, and just knowing how things are supposed to flow when you're in those settings, and it's really helpful.
Yeah. Well, that and also you're having to deal with a lot of different areas, a lot of different personalities.
Absolutely.
Especially in the realtor world.
Oh, yes.
There's a lot of special personalities.
Right.
And in politics, it's the same. There's a lot of real special personalities in that too. So having to deal with different people doing different jobs, I imagine, is helpful.
It is. And, it's nice on the commission having people from different backgrounds serving and coming from different business backgrounds. So I really think that coming from the real estate business background really helps me, especially when we're talking about land and different things. That does not directly help me. Let me make that clear. It helps me in helping to make decisions. When we're looking at prices per land, when we're buying things, I'm able to go, wait, that's a good deal, or,
Right.
Can we go back to them on something? Yes, I am in no way receive any compensation for anything the county buys or sells. Okay, let me just make that real clear.
Let's put that out there.
That's
for
right.
sure.
That's right.
Now, we bring up business, and that's been a hot topic here for a while now. Lots of new things are coming to Putnam County. Putnam County is in a growth spurt like no other, and it's crazy. But when you talk about bringing businesses, I mean, we're all happy that there's a Home Depot and a Target. Everybody's been wanting that for years, and glad we got it. But that's, $15 an hour jobs. And you can talk about affordability, small business. How does the county go about, and how does the county commission help in bringing big jobs, career type jobs to Putnam County?
Fortunately, we've got to the point working with the economic development team and the mayor. They've been able to start being picky about which jobs they bring, and they've got to be higher paying jobs. And we've got, of course, Anatolia down in Baxter.
Yeah, that's
that
huge.
facility they're opening up. Very high paying wages there. And then there's some other announcements, I understand, that are on the cusp.
Good.
And bringing good paying jobs, and just imagine Cookeville without or Putnam County without Tennessee Tech.
Oh, it wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I feel like we're always going to be progressing, not only because of Tennessee Tech, but because we're the middle of this 14 county unique region. By the way, I'm on a thing to get the state makeup changed to 4 grand divisions: West, Middle, Upper Cumberland, and East. Because, we really don't fit in.
We'd have to wear a star. We'd have to add a star to the flag.
Well, why not? Because if you think about it, we're not really the East Tennessee folks. We're not the Middle Tennessee folks. We're this unique 14 county region.
We're special.
We are.
Yeah. Maybe
We're
they add
different.
just a little star somewhere.
Yeah.
They should mess up the Tennessee
Just put a
Tri-Star.
star inside of one of the stars.
Yeah, just in
you
there
know.
somewhere. Yeah. Just a little something for us.
We are different. I don't feel like we're Middle Tennessee. We're not certainly not East Tennessee.
No. And when we get something that Nashville gets a restaurant that we've already had, they'll say the first one to Middle Tennessee, and I'm like, what are we?
Well, what
over
are
here?
we?
Chopped
Yeah.
liver,
Right. They don't even consider us Middle Tennessee.
They don't even recognize us.
I don't think Middle Tennessee claims us.
Yeah.
I know East Tennessee doesn't.
No.
So you're right. We are kind of in our own little area.
Yeah.
We always say we're in our own little bubble. It's true, though.
We are. Yeah. I mean, even the economics here in this 14 county area, Putnam County, is different than it is in other parts of the state. Sometimes better, like it is right now, or worse, but it's different. We live in a different different time or something. I don't know, a different time, like we're sci-fi or something.
Like we're in a time warp.
Yeah, we're in a time warp. Yeah.
And I like it.
I do too.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because you watch the national news and you hear there's a lot of things going on. It affects us, sure. I mean, we know that the cost of things have gone up, but it doesn't seem to have affected us the way it has in other places.
I agree with that. Exactly.
It's cool.
Yeah, I love it. And you hear some people going, well, we're growing too fast. I'm like, number one, we're a college town. Number two, we're in the middle of this region, and we're where everybody comes to for their shopping and eating and all the things, so we're going to continue to grow.
Well, I'll tell you this. I was at Fall Creek Falls Friday, and I parked, and I started looking at license plates. Not a one from Tennessee was there.
Yeah.
I mean, me. That was it. Everybody else, I saw Oklahoma, Maryland, Arkansas, Texas, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. And it was packed.
Yeah.
And so people are coming here. Tourism is a huge deal for this area, and it seems like that's come on in the past 10 years. Can you believe what that's doing?
It's crazy, and then there's so many people out there on TikTok and different portals and talking about all of our waterfalls.
Yes.
And all of these that are within a 40-minute drive of Cookeville.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
They call us the waterfall capital now?
Yeah. I saw it was, I guess this would have been 2024 or 2025, but our 14 county area, the Upper Cumberland area, beat Gatlinburg in tourism dollars. Now, granted, that's 14 counties and that's Gatlinburg, but still, I mean, that's still a huge, that's significant. Tourism is bringing in more money than almost anything to our region right now. And that brings up hotels and motels and things like that. That seems like a big growth area for the county.
And it's great because those tax dollars help keep our property tax dollars low.
Yeah.
Amen. We like that.
Yeah. So those hotel, motel taxes and the sales taxes help keep that property tax low and helps us pay our bills for the county. And some of those hotel, motel tax dollars, there's only certain things we can do with them. And so those tourism dollars are have specific spends. Part of that was to donate money for the Tech Stadium. I know there was some backlash because some people didn't understand that. We weren't, spending property tax dollars or anything like that.
Right.
We were only spending those dollars that were in that one bucket that we couldn't spend anywhere else.
We were spending out of towners' money on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Right.
We weren't spending the locals'
Yeah,
money.
And we like seeing all those license plates that come from other places.
I lived in Columbus, Ohio, and some people were making fun. Being from Tennessee, he's like, "Oh, you got shot glasses and corncob pops." I said, "Well, did you buy any while you were there?" "Oh, yeah." Thank you very much.
Yes, we appreciate that.
We appreciate your money buying the crap that we don't own.
It wasn't made here.
I've never met anybody with a weather rock.
Yeah.
But yeah, you own one.
Yes.
Thanks for coming to Tennessee.
That's right.
But tourism is such a big deal, and you're right with the hotel and motel tax. Does that make y'all work harder to try to bring some more hotels and motels, things like that here, or are we so good at Airbnb that we're killing that?
Yeah, I think that we do have a healthy Airbnb market, but I still think our hotel motels are still doing really well.
They're doing great. They're at 95% occupancy almost all the time.
Yes.
So I mean, we need more.
Absolutely, and hopefully there'll be one coming in at Tennessee Avenue at some point. Because with the Expo Center, I would think we will need that.
That area is going to grow.
Oh my gosh.
So much.
Yes.
That's going to be a massive corridor here soon.
So what I know with you being in real estate, you talk to people that are coming here from different states. What do they say the reason that's pulling them to our Upper Cumberland area?
It's funny. There's a lot of different things. A lot of people, we always drove through here on vacation, and we'd stop here and we'd look around and go, man, this is a nice town. And then you get those people go, I came from a state up north and I saw how much tax dollars I was given and what little I got. And then I looked around here and y'all had all this I found out for a very small amount. And I'm like, why am I doing this? And then you get those people, you wouldn't believe how many people we had that moved here because of Rich Froning.
Oh, wow.
I absolutely believe
and
that.
CrossFit Mayhem. Yes.
Yeah.
And so there's a variety of reasons that are, and then I tell people when they're looking to move here, I'm like, listen, if you're looking for that urban feel, we're not for you. But if you're looking to hike, bike, chase waterfalls, go boating and camping and do all things outdoors, we got you covered like no other.
There is no better spot.
No.
I mean, and I love that we leaned into that as a community too.
Well, yeah.
Because
it's something nowhere else offers.
That's right.
And it's just, I mean, there might be a waterfall in another state, but not so many in this little area.
Yeah, after going, because it had been years, an embarrassing amount of years since I'd been to Fall Creek Falls.
Oh,
Okay?
you forgot how gorgeous it was?
I forgot how unbelievable that is to see.
Yeah.
I mean, I really did. And I was like, I can't believe it's been since, I'll just be real honest. It was a church youth trip.
Well, that has been too long.
It's been at least 40 years, I would say.
Oh, wow.
Since I'd been to Fall Creek Falls. And I could kick myself for it because it's so nice. Now, I'm not talking about the golf course. I meant like the falls. The golf course there is unmatched too.
Yes.
But it's beautiful. We have so many natural resources. I love that tourism leaned into that and started showing the world what we got. That documentary that they did about the waterfalls. Have you seen it?
Yes, I have.
Fantastic.
Yes. And the campgrounds at all those places too.
Yeah.
Those cabins are great.
Oh, we've got a little camper and we love all the state park camping sites.
Yes.
They're all so nice.
Being born and raised here, Kathy, and seeing the things that have changed, because, I'm born and raised here too, seeing all the things that have changed over the past years. What do you think is going to happen in the next 50 years?
Gosh, I have no clue because back in the day, our yearbooks, like they stood at the top, probably about where Shoney's was, and took a picture, or maybe just north of Shoney's, and it was shot heading south. And just from my husband's yearbook photo to mine, which were 5 years difference, it was a big difference. And then you go from 82, that sounds like a long time now, to now, and look at that. I mean, it's unrecognizable.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, it is unrecognizable.
Well, we moved here in like 91, and just from that, and that sounds like a long time ago too, but it's amazing how much this town has grown.
And there's no telling, because we're set up now in a position better than we were 50 years ago.
Well, Interstate Drive wasn't even. All these restaurants we had were not here when I first moved to Cookeville.
Yeah.
No, we had 2 steakhouses.
Yes.
El Toro and the one
that
where
burnt down.
Longhorns is now.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I can't think of it.
Man.
Oh.
Somebody had texted us.
Somebody texted us.
Yeah.
Kathy, thanks so much for being here. Voting is open now. The early voting started Friday, and that goes until August 1st. And then the main election day is August the 6th. We appreciate you coming to spending some time with us today.
Absolutely. And if you vote at either Bangham or Cookeville High School, you live in the 11th District, and you're my neighbor. I've lived there my entire adult life, and so that's why it's so deeply personal to me.
All right, Kathy, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Now, coming up next, I mean, not that county commission is not important, but barbecue. I mean,
Brazen Q.
Let's get right here. Brazen Q is going to be in here. Love them. Their brisket is second to none. It's delicious. I can't wait to meet them. Coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio Go advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. Spain won their second World Cup with a 1-0 win against Argentina in the World Cup final on Sunday in New Jersey. Ferran Torres scored the lone goal of the match in the second period of extra time after neither team could find the net in regulation. Argentina didn't record a shot until the 115th minute of the game. Spain only allowed one goal in 8 matches in the World Cup. Ryan Fox birdied his final hole of the Open Championship at Royal Birkdale to win his first ever major championship on Sunday. Fox was tied with Cameron Young heading to the 18th tee when he hit 2 perfect shots and buried his birdie putt from 11 feet to win at 10 under par. It's the third tour victory for the 39-year-old who beat Young by 1, Sam Burns by 2, and Tommy Fleetwood and Scotty Scheffler by 3 shots. Cam Scannabo says he is perfectly fine after attempting to land his famous backflip at Fanatics Fest over the weekend. Scannabo suffered a gruesome injury to his tibia and ankle in Week 8 last season, which ended his rookie campaign. In a video posted to social media, Scannabo can be seen attempting a backflip and landing awkwardly before hopping back up to his feet. In Major League Baseball yesterday, the Atlanta Braves recorded 14 hits and beat the Rangers 8-5. The Reds topped the Rockies 9-6. The Boston Red Sox won their 13th straight game after sweeping the Rays with a 6-1 win. Mets over the Phillies 6-1, and the Pirates topped the Guardians 7-1. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 735.
We have legends in right now.
I can't
even put into words how good their barbecue is. It is Kendra and Nick Jones from Brazen Q out of Livingston, and y'all were at Trackside for a little bit here in Cookeville.
Mm-hmm.
I wish y'all were still there too, but I drive to Livingston to get that brisket.
It's a great excuse to drive. I have a meeting there Thursday.
Well, we'll see. Smash Burger Day, baby.
I only will get brisket.
Well, here's the good news. Our smash burgers are brisket.
What?
Yeah. So when we trim our briskets, we keep the trim and the fat, and we separate the meat and the fat, and we grind down the meat. That is, all of our sausages are made in-house with our brisket trim or our rib trim. We keep the fat, we grind that down and render it down. That's our tallow that we cook with, and we also sell our tallow and stuff too. So, and then we keep the leftover meat, ground up meat, and that's what we use for our smash burgers. So our smash burgers are prime black Angus brisket. That's one of the reasons why they're so good, is because we're starting with the better quality product.
Well, how about that?
Let me tell you, just talking to these two, because it's always busy, so I never bother you when you're in there. I mean, I've talked to us, hey, how you doing? And then it's always so busy at Brazen Q. Now that I've really gotten to know y'all just sitting here, it's the love that y'all put into the place and the food. That makes such a difference. So what is your story? Did you come from Texas? I know we tell you Texas barbecue and all that. What's the story of the Joneses?
Oh, boy.
No.
You only got 30 minutes, right?
So Nick is actually originally from Ohio. I'm from Indiana. And he and I got into house parenting. So we lived and worked with teenage girls in group homes, kind of like a mustard seed ranch out here. And so we did that in California,
Texas, Indiana.
was our longest stint, and then Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll kind of let you take the barbecue story of...
Well, I fell in love with it in California, and the reason is because in group homes, the budgets aren't big, obviously. And so how do you feed a lot of people on the cheap? Pork butt goes a long way, and if you know what you're doing, you can make it taste good. And so I joke around and say I had the best critics in the world for 7 years, teenage girls, because they have all the feelings, all the feelings. So yours don't really matter. And I would get the most honest feedback ever of, sir, your ribs were better last week. Oh, thanks. I only spent 6 hours on those, so I'm going to go cry really quick, and then we'll eat supper. Is that okay? And so we still love our girl. We keep in contact with a lot of them. I've officiated one of their weddings. I'm supposed to officiate another one next year. So we absolutely adore them.
Well, how did you both get into that? Was it a ministry? Was it a ministry for you guys?
So
absolutely.
It was, massive. My sister and brother-in-law, they're kind of the ones that got us into it because they'd been doing it, and they just got out of it after 16 years.
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
Just recently.
Yeah, because in the house parenting world, the life expectancy of a house parent.
The career, not the life expectancy. They don't die after they're done.
But,
the career expectancy
is about 6 months.
I love these two so much. How do
That-
I even love you more than the barbecue?
That's a lot to bear. I imagine I wouldn't know, but I imagine there's a lot of issues, a lot of problems, and those issues and problems could become yours quick.
chocked full of trauma, and they say the career expectancy is that short because you're either made for it or not, and sadly the kids, they can smell like blood in the water, right?
Yeah.
And so
They know who's real and who isn't.
they'll take bets on how long people will
When
last.
you would get new people in, they'd be like, "How long do you think they're gonna last?" And so they would, back and
But they can sniff whether someone's genuine or not, or if someone's just there for like the free housing and
have
stuff.
so much like reactive, attachment issues.
Mm-hmm.
They
Right.
almost kind of like try to run you out.
Sure.
Because
Well,
especially
They don't trust you at the beginning.
That's why their defense mechanism.
I don't want to get
100%.
close to you because you're going to leave me.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like everybody else. And so once you can make it past a certain point, then they start to trust and whatever. But then they'll get to the point where like, ooh, I don't know if I should trust them this much, and they'll push you away. But
Remember
like a cat.
We had one girl. Yes. Yeah. We had one girl who the girls just love Nick. I mean, he's hilarious.
Most of them.
Yeah. And he's really rough around the edges. We named the barbecue restaurant after him, Brazen. And so
He's brazen?
Girl,
yeah.
if you only knew. And so
He seems like a big teddy bear talking about the girls.
I'm Papa Bear, but Papa Bear can have claws.
Right, just like any dad.
He tries to bring
that's
on
what
this
this is.
tough exterior, but
Yeah.
really. And so one girl, she was getting real close to him, and she was like, oh, and she shoved him away, and she's like, I wasn't supposed to like you. And so yeah, but they're great.
He grows on you, kind of.
Yeah, that's it.
And it really made, honestly, who we are. I feel
100%.
as a couple. It just we've worked together for the majority of our
Marriage, yeah.
And those stressful
And we like each other.
situations-
Wow,
Yeah.
that's hard.
Oh yeah.
I know exactly what you mean on that. My husband and I have been married 35 years, and I said, love is one thing, but we still like each other. We like doing things together.
But working in a business that you own together, that's a ridiculous amount of stress.
And all the heat you have to put up with.
Well, it's kind of like house parenting prepared us for that, though.
It really did.
And looking at what we do, and you're talking about the love we put into it. Well, for us, we had a ton of kids with food trauma. So both us and my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, Albert and Brittany Fishburne, and they had a girl who would eat out of the dog bowl. She would eat the dog food out of the dog bowl because in that house, the dog got more attention than she did.
Oh my
so she would
Lord.
eat
That makes me want to cry.
Right. And so for us, not just me and Kendra, but Brittany and Albert, food was a big deal. So we're not just going to feed you, we're going to feed you well.
Right.
And so we would put our heart and soul into food. And so that kind of translated into, all right, let's make great food all the time. And then we got it to the point where we would try to introduce new foods that maybe they'd never even tried before.
You think that became your first sign of showing them, hey, we love you, we care about
100%.
Food is love.
Massively.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I think that concept of eating around the dinner table is so lost.
Yeah.
And so all of our girls, they had to eat at the dinner table, and they loved it. It was We would laugh.
They would
and
act like
joke
they don't,
and-
but yeah.
And it was always so fun. They
But we
never
would
take
do, I mean, obviously, okay, so in Texas, we worked 6 days on, had 3 days off. So 3 of those 6 days we were on, we're eating barbecue. And where we were at was a 13,000 acre ranch. The name of it's called Boys Ranch. And we loved it. And they would raise and slaughter their own pigs and cows. So I could get brisket for like $30.
Really?
Wow.
But it's all in house.
Yeah.
You know, now they may not be the best briskets, but you know, you learn by cooking on, you know, lesser what have yous. And now we use like prime black Angus. Well, that's awesome. You know, it's easy to cook, but we would,
brisket is not easy to cook. Don't say that to people.
No, because
He can do it in
for
his
you to cook.
I've tasted lots of bad brisket.
Yeah, me too. That's why I judge every barbecue place by their brisket. Because if you can cook brisket, the brisket's good. I'm willing to bet everything else is good in there, and that's definitely true.
Now, trust me, he's had some.
There's been a trail of tears. There's a lot of pigs and cows along the way that I felt bad.
I always feel bad for the animal when the meat's bad because that poor animal.
That animal gave its life.
His life for you to just have
For you to burn it, you know, like, oh man, come on. But
showing the right respect.
yeah, you're not at all. You're not at all. And so, but that's where we kind of got our passion from for cooking. And I'm from Ohio, and Ohio is you overcook the meat, throw some sauce on it, that's barbecue.
right.
But the saying in Texas is if the meat needs sauce, it must be pretty bad.
Yeah.
You know, what do you it's kind of like a woman who wears too much makeup. What are you trying to cover up?
Right. Yeah.
You know? And so that's kind of how we have sauce at the restaurant. Some people can't get past not having sauce.
Well, you don't need it.
But
Your
we
sauce
just
is good too, though, isn't it? Homemade?
Oh yeah.
everything
I mean,
is.
it's good sauce, but you do not need it.
do not.
Especially on your brisket. If you
Oh,
put a little
it's
bit
so
on a sandwich or something, have at it. But if you get just the brisket, if you put sauce on it, I will personally come to your house and punch you in the face. you do not.
We're passionate about your barbecue.
Well,
Thank you.
we appreciate that.
We're talking about Brazen Q. It's in Livingston. More coming up. It's Good Morning Cookeville live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-Window-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Good Monday morning, folks. A hot and sticky day is ahead of us, so hot that a heat advisory is in effect. Heat index values over 100 are possible. Highs will top out in the upper 80s to lower 90s and are mostly sunny skies. A pop-up storm or two can't be ruled out this afternoon. Overnight lows will fall into the lower 70s under partly cloudy skies. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:47, and Sheila wants to have her Vanna White moment. Go ahead.
Well, this needs to be shown. Look at how gorgeous it is. And y'all ain't even going to realize the taste. Brazen Q in Livingston. We have got Nick and Kendra Jones with us. They are the owners, creators, and they're a married couple, of course.
Yeah.
How long have y'all been married?
No, I'm just kidding.
On paper, what is it, 11 years?
12 years.
12 years this year.
I caught y'all off
So
guard.
11 years.
How long?
When you house parent and you're together all the time, that's
Right.
like putting a multiplier on it.
We've worked together for about.
You've lived many lives together.
We've probably worked together 10 years.
Well, we've
our
had
marriage.
we were house parents the majority of it, but she's been a children's pastor before. I've worked at like tech support for all kind of different companies like Apple and Verizon and all that stuff. So I've done stuff from home when she was a children's pastor, and that's what actually took us to California.
Yeah.
And then we got into house parenting, and yeah.
Well, tell us how Brazen Q came to be. How did you get here? How did you pick Livingston? Just all of that story, because it sounds like you've been everywhere. Could have done this anywhere.
That Johnny Cash song.
Yeah.
I've traveled every road in this here land.
Yeah.
So he sings too?
No.
sounded pretty good.
No. Mm-mm.
So we actually, it's kind of a series of just, honestly, might sound a little cliche, but it's a lot of God moments along the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
No, that's not cliche. We believe
never,
in that.
Yeah, we never really thought. We actually came out to Tennessee once because we always thought, well, we'd retire there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was so hot and humid and nasty, and
Mercy.
we hate this kind of weather, and we're like, nope, we're never gonna live there.
I can't smoke butts in this.
Yeah, we definitely said never.
Well,
So
I thought
that's
it's so
where we were
humid.
going.
I think I'm going to fall off the bone sometimes.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
My stepdad is actually from Monterey.
Okay.
And so my mom.
Not
and
California, Tennessee.
Correct.
My mom and stepdad live in Salina.
Okay.
And so we've come out and we've visited them along the way. And Nick has, he's never really been like, probably 3 or 4 years before we opened the restaurant. He was never really like satisfied in his work.
Mhm.
He just, any job he had, he was just kind of like miserable.
And that's a bad
going
feeling.
through the motions.
Yes, all he ever
I've been there,
wanted-
done that.
and
Yeah.
He gets very like focused and almost like obsessed with things.
Well,
and he
Hence the
became-
reason the barbecue's so
Yes.
good.
He's been into a lot of things. I mean, the man can do a lot. He built tables for a while, and he just has different, hobbies that he would get into, and he'd be going real hard at him, and then it would kind of phase out. Well, barbecue never phased out. He was always watching some YouTube channel.
Well,
You can always count on barbecue.
She would know if I'm watching YouTube, that's okay for a new hobby. But when I start ordering equipment, your ears need to perk up a little bit.
So
So
he just kept wanting to do this, Well, he got into the barbecue, obviously, in California with the house parenting. And then once you get into Texas, it just,
that's throwing fuel on the
Yes.
fire.
We went to Franklin Barbecue, and he tells me we're gonna have to get up at like 5 in the morning and get out there and stand in line, and they open at 11. And I was like, "You're crazy! I'm not a morning person. Like
I've
this
seen that
morning,
on television.
I'm so glad you're here.
I know it took a lot, but
It's a real thing.
Yep.
And then to bring us samples too.
Yeah. So we went to Franklin Barbecue. We were 7th in line.
We
at
got
like
there pretty early.
6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we weren't even the first in line.
No. And we got in there, and I had my first bite of that brisket, and I was like, "Oh man, this worth every minute we
Now
waited."
tell me if
in
I'm
line.
wrong, but in the barbecue world, that's the standard.
Oh, especially in Texas.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that is the
Well, in
standard,
Texas,
but
beef
for
is
sure,
king.
yes.
In Tennessee, pork is king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So having a Texas barbecue restaurant in Tennessee, there's a lot of education that goes into that. The sellout concept. A lot of people get mad about that, and we're going, but isn't that a sign that it's good?
Yes,
you
it
know?
is.
And then because they think, well, all the other barbecue restaurants, they have it until they close. Get it,
But it
we
don't
want
taste like yours.
well, but we do it fresh, right? So we don't use yesterday's stuff for tomorrow's service and stuff, and so because we want to give the best quality product that we can,
right?
And so.
So we, he kind of got me a little bit into that. We were watching YouTube videos all the time, and it was always in the background. And so 3 or 4 years before we opened the restaurant, he just kept talking about how he just wants to smoke meat. He just wants to smoke meat. He just wants to smoke meat. It wasn't really necessarily about opening a restaurant, really, to begin with. It was more of like he had this passion, and he wanted to do this, and he wanted to do it his way. And so for him, that's the way that he could do it his way.
Man,
Yeah, that's the only. I mean, I could have
gift
Yes.
to be able to do this.
Huge
man.
gift.
Oh yeah, and I realized I could go somewhere and be a pitmaster somewhere, but they may want me to cook it their way,
Or
and that
wrap
may
it a different way,
wrap it a
or
different
season it a
way,
different
or
way,
season it or whatever. And I'm just like,
I still don't know how you take that big leap because that's scary.
oh yeah.
Here's another thing too.
I mean, don't. I know that
Kind
would
of
be
a
scary.
side. Oh yeah, this is a little side thing. I have never worked in the food industry before, ever. I've never been
Her
a server.
first day in the food industry was owning a
in my own
restaurant.
restaurant.
Wow.
And
Jump
so,
right in.
yeah, just
Feet first. She talks about me coming in feet first.
Yeah.
I've at least been a server before.
Yeah.
But in the videos and everything, you are educating folks about what kind of barbecue you guys do, the feel of your restaurant.
Yes, you have to.
It feels like you were just sitting down having a meal with your favorite people, because I don't know anybody sometimes in there. I'm coming from Cookeville and getting that barbecue, and everybody is so nice because they're happy to be getting that barbecue.
Yep.
It's a great
It's
feeling.
really difficult to be mad or upset when you're eating good barbecue.
Amen.
It's really hard. And so, and we tell our employees, who are amazing, by the way, we say, listen, we could be the best part of somebody's day. So let's be the best part of somebody's day. Not just our food, but the hospitality.
Yeah, and it
we
kills
have
me-
we have 3 pillars we live by. We live and die by these 3 things. Number 1, make undeniably good food. And it's kind of funny because we just recently got a 1-star review, which I love.
is this person?
I love them. I love them. However, they said food was decent. So you're mad, but the food's still decent. And then they can rate the whatever's on Google. The food was a 5. So that's the undeniably good food.
They have
Even
to
if
wait
you're
in
mad,
line?
they still have
Was
to.
it the waiting in line?
Well,
Because
no,
I'll wait all day.
We were sold out and they were mad. So undeniably good food, top-notch hospitality, and then consistency in the first 2. Because if I have great brisket on Wednesday, but it's kind of on Saturday, then that's not going to be whatever. If you can have great hospitality on Thursday, but not on Friday, that's not going to work. So we really strive to be consistent. We want to be hospitable because we do realize we have a premium product and you're going to pay a premium price, but we want to make it worth it, you know? And so.
Do you guys go to any of like the competitions and do you do any of that?
So he and our brother-in-law.
Me and my brother-in-law, Albert, have done competitions in Texas, and we've won some, lost a lot. But for me, competition barbecue and I don't know what you would, just restaurant barbecue are 2 totally different things. Competition barbecue is one bite barbecue.
Right.
It's got to be the
So
best bite you've
they have to judge your entire cook, the way you trimmed it, all that on one bite.
Overly,
They put MSG and all this stuff on it, and we were doing it too, but then they judge your whole cook on that one bite. Fair, I get it, because you can't eat like a whole plate of your barbecue to whatever, but we were at one in Texas. It was a state competition, and they wiped the floor with us. And fair enough. There's some people that are like Texas Monthly Top 50. We now know that we're in those competitions, and it's like, yeah, you should have cleaned up, you know. So we noticed they were short on judges for pork ribs, and they look over, and there happened to be Hooters was there, and there's this one girl that was a Hooters girl there, and they go, "Would you be willing to be a judge?" She goes,
"Of course. If anybody knows ribs, it's going to be Hooters."
So she goes, I mean, I really don't like pork, but I'll try. That was the judge for the state competition. Awesome. And then I found out, because the turn-in boxes are like the styrofoam boxes.
Yeah.
And some guys will mark the bottom of the boxes and then hand it in.
So they know, like,
they'll
who
feel
they
it
are.
and know whose it is and know which judging table to give it
Yeah.
to. So once I found that out and I saw the Hooters girl incident, I was out.
We're like, we're out.
I'm out.
You know what? You got hundreds of judges every single week coming to your restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
And having great barbecue. I mean, like I told you earlier, I've got a meeting there on Thursday. I'm planning my whole week around that.
Around praise and cue.
That's the thing I am not going to change this week. Everything else is optional as far as I'm concerned. But it's but it's a great spot. It's a welcoming. I did one of the TV things for the tiny town that's next to
yeah.
And I was in there doing the Wish You Were Here. I was talking to the lady who owned it and playing around, but the wind was blowing just right that day.
You couldn't hardly concentrate, could you?
I couldn't hardly talk because my mouth started watering because all I could smell was
that smoke is some of the best marketing we have.
I mean, come on.
We'll have people walk in the pond, that Dillon Pond.
Yeah.
And every morning, and I'm just like, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
You know.
I bet I'll see them later.
Yeah.
But the whole time I was in there, it's great. I mean, you guys are really doing great, and the fact that you're good people on top of this good food.
Well, you can tell by your employees, they are happy.
They are.
And that says a lot about how you guys treat them.
We have such a great crew. They're all pretty young, which I don't know. I guess Nick and I just gravitate towards younger, what have you.
Well, the house parent thing.
It's really like a mentorship for us. You know, we along the way we're trying to teach them life skills too.
Yeah.
And that's, we're like a family. We can kind of call them out as we need to.
Oh, we're the land of misfit toys. Yeah. And we're fine with it.
My favorite part of that.
That's
as a misfit toy, I love being around other misfit toys.
I do
it's
too.
great.
We're the best.
If they're not quirky, I don't want it.
Just ask us.
Hey guys, thanks so much for being here this morning,
absolutely.
and congratulations on I think my best barbecue in the Upper Cumberland. I mean, it's delicious. So congratulations on that, and thank you for bringing.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
Good morning, Cookeville with Jason and Sheila. Sheila, who's tomorrow?
CG England, she is running for city council. She'll be in here with us. She's our special guest. So
awesome. That's tomorrow here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio, and brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. See you tomorrow. Bye.